And this case here is things we bought with our Tiffany font. See anything you recognize?
I do.
Even though the lighting.
Is that it?
Yeah, the green.
Yeah. It normally looks greener. Normally looks a little greener. You see the lights are fading in this one too. But yeah, no, that was one of our great acquisitions. It looks good there. Everyone's like, what is that?
It's the big one in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why did you take that stone?
The size, earthing, color, clarity, yeah. That it was, you know, probably the finest one like that. But this is, yeah, the ring meteorite from, it's called the Tucson meteorite because it was found in Tucson. And what is kind of neat about this one is that when it was first found, they knew it was a really nice piece of metal. And for about 100 years, I think, it was actually used as an anvil for a blacksmith. He had it buried in the ground. You kind of see they notched some things in to make stuff. And it wasn't until this one geologist came through there here. Yeah, in 1852, that he recognized it, that it was a meteorite.
It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah! And here's some of our more historic jewelry. See now this one here, you're not going to like this one either here. Because this is the diadem that Marie Louise got when she married Napoleon. So that was for just getting married. This is the gift that she got when she bore him a son. So. Here's a good question for you. When they built the Washington Monument, they put on the very top, the very tip, the most valuable metal known. What was it?
I know it's not gold. I know titanium. Platinum.
No, well, come here. At the time, aluminum was the most valuable metal known.
Why is that?
Because they hadn't figured out a process of getting the aluminum out of the ore, so the only aluminum known was native aluminum. And so, it's at 1885. This is a replica of what's actually at the very tip of the monument. Rexa, we're going to go in this door here. Next, we need to turn
Oh yeah, okay.
this for security. But we do have settings. They were supposed to have this clean by the time you got here. Purses and stuff need to be left here. Cameras can come back.
Okay.
But purses, and as you saw how many doors we went by, it's safe. There's only about 5 people that can get into that door. This is probably one of the finest private book collections of geologic books that we allow to stay here. Okay, we are now in the National Mineral Collection. Here we try to get every mineral from every important locality, and it is for scientists to use. It's arranged by the Dana system that we mentioned earlier. It's a chemical classification. So on the far side of the room, starts off with native elements, gold, silver, copper, diamond, things like that, and then works through more complex chemistry. And we just happen to be, because where the door is, in the silicates, and which is most of the Earth crust is made up of silicates. So. Microcline, A to B. Let's see, do we have any from Brazil back here? I'm not sure. Probably here. I'm going to open
This
it a
one?
little bit more. Yeah. So here's.
Oh wow, with a little
barrel.
Yeah.
So this is the research collections. Here we get requests from universities, laboratories, scientists all over the world asking, do we have certain minerals from certain localities because they want to do this study. And if we can help them out, if we do, let's just say that this specimen was ideal for the study somebody was going to do and they wanted to find out something about the trace elements or something, we break a piece off. We'll send it to them, no charge. We just ask that in return they give us a copy of any information that they got from this piece, which would make it more important scientifically. Well, here's a green label in here. And what that tells me is that we have on file here a study that was done on this specimen. So it makes it more important scientifically.
Right.
There are some neat things in this collection, but this is the collection that is for scientists.
Right.
And we would readily destroy for science. Here we're going to head into another room this way.
Okay.
This is the blue room. This is our higher value exhibit quality specimens that are on exhibit. There's some nice things
Yeah.
back here, yeah. I mean, this way it's separated. So if a scientist here, we kind of indoctrinate them how to use a collection. They can be minimally supervised, and also these things we would not readily destroy for science. Yeah. Now that's an opal from Virgin Valley. Opal has water in its makeup, and we got that one in water and it's just stayed in water
Yeah.
because the opals from Virgin Valley seem to have a slightly higher water content.
What's your favorite in this?
A lot of people ask me that, and I usually if I can tell their parent, I ask them who's their favorite child. That depends on the time of the day. Okay, in this room, I gotta try to remember where it is. You kind of look around. These are some emeralds from Zambia. And I have to look up something in the book here because I don't remember exactly. I was looking for, I don't know, probably 25 years ago, there was this gorgeous young mineral dealer, and I bought a starlight, Gemmy starlight crystal. Yeah, that was the first thing I bought for the museum.
I remember.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was for the museum.
yeah, that was for the museum.
It was really nice.
Yeah, it was a really nice.
Transparent
Yeah.
and very.
So you have more than one piece?
I guess.
Probably.
The full appetite.
Yeah, and there was a couple things you donated.
Yeah.
Because when we bought the one, you donated the other ones.
Yeah.
Most of them are big. This isn't
Fun.
for like a productive diamond mine. If they were to find like one gemmy crystal like this in probably as big as this room, it's a very productive mine. Of diamond, that it's the hardest substance, but it also has a very, very high heat capacity of taking heat. I'm going to put this on your cheek, and this is going to suck the heat right out of your skin. Does it feel cold?
Yeah.
So it also not only has great applications in industry as being the hardest known substance, it is also used a lot to take heat away from, like in superconductors. They'll make layers of synthetic diamond.
I need a diamond jacket to walk around
Yeah,
this
to
place.
keep you cool, yeah.
Oh my god. I think my favorite mineral is verticrosite. Wow. Oh my god. It's a drawer. Verticrosite.
Yeah, a lot from Mexico and Peru, Romania. So here's the next. Like these camels here, they're ivory, and then they're bedecked in jewels. We don't know a lot of the history of them. Probably made in the 40s. But what's kind of fun is that when you think of these camels, you're on the trail to the Orient to buy gemstones and stuff. So of course when you have your treasure chests, you got to have treasure in them, right?
Oh, wow.
So they have treasures in them too. So that's kind of fun. This is just the box that the diamond necklace out there, that when it was donated to us, it was given to us in this box. It wasn't until 100th time I'd seen it, and we were done with the exhibit hall, that I looked at it again. I was like, that's pretty cool. It actually has Marie Louise's initials in it. Doing all of their research, that's her coat of arms. All of her prized possessions were made out of green leather. This is the original box that Marie Louise had the Napoleon necklace in.
Oh
and
my
kind of, really, this says gift of, I don't know, can you read that name?
Oh, that's so cool.
Flanked by camels.
Yeah.
And there are things people have heard of. There's things most mineral dealers haven't heard of, especially gemologists. Very
Yeah.
high specific gravity. Is that the biggest barite you've ever seen? It's
That's a big thing.
126 carats. There's a lead in here. We are in the process of getting this. We won't touch it then.
Yeah. Wow.
That's a 714 carat barite.
That's incredible.
And I think it's
Where's it from?
I'm pretty sure it's Brazil. Does that?
Really? No.
No, you don't think so? That was
I've never seen like
Anything
I don't
like
see
that.
a
Yeah,
lot
that
of
was
it.
good,
Oh no,
yeah.
it's possible. Yes,
Okay.
sorry, it's the new stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this right color. It's from Acre,
okay.
north.
Okay, the
West.
last few years.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. Jeff and I were having a little discussion.
That's for sure. Like yeah.
So
it's a new
when you
find.
say you're having a discussion, you have the stone, but you're not sure where it comes from, or
Well, sometimes you don't always know. The dealer said they believed it was Brazil. I want you to write down
Okay.
the locality. Yeah, I'll let you see the other drawers now,
All right.
since you've earned.
anything else you need
Yeah.
help with?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, more barrel. So you know.
Is it barrel?
Yeah. Yeah. Ignore the aquamarine. These are this was this dark blue. I think they call it mashish. But I think if
They lighten up.
Yeah, if we were to leave it out in the sun, it would lighten
Yeah.
up. But I think it's pretty cool like that.
Yeah. Oh, nice morganites.
We try. You know, it's
Yeah.
Smithsonian.
Yeah.
See, I hope she's taking notes too to things that. Oh, I know I can fill a void there.
Yeah, you know what they need.
Here, yeah, they need to buy this.
Yeah.
As you're going through the Smithsonian museums today, you gotta remember that everything that's here in the museums are donations.
Yeah.
One way or the other. They're either outright gifts or like with the stone we got from her, it was bought with endowment money.
Mm-hmm.
So the money was given to us.
Yeah.
There's no federal funding for any gems or any objects in the Smithsonian. We're in the barrels, they get green, they become emerald.
We have beryllites too.
Yeah, see, and she's looking at the Brazilianites,
Yeah,
and the beryllianites,
the beryllinite.
and the boresites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yep, the inclusions gotcha. And you see, the carving, and they kind of see the
That's
surface
so
of the
cool.
crystal.
But it also has the pyrite.
Yeah.
There's something going on. But these are one of his art pieces that he took an actual corn cob, replaced the corn with pearls, and even the husks are gold. So, and it's part of our traveling exhibit. Why it's still sitting over there too. When you look at an opal, there's all these different flashes of color and stuff.
Right.
This opal, even though the color changed, it's only one flash of light. Look at
Oh
that.
yeah. It's
That-
on one plate, as
Yeah.
if it was just one
Yeah,
plate.
but
It's like a mirror.
It's one flash of light, but as you see, I mean, the color changes
wow.
greatly. It's pretty awesome.
Really fun.
More opals.
Oh my god. Sit down.
Yeah, go ahead.
What a nice sort of glow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. And we had an opal expert who came through here who, looking at these, he knew from what area they were from. So these are White Cliffs, Cooper Pedy, Stewart Range. So it's this kind of, that carving was made over 100 years ago.
Really?
The piece is from Queensland, Australia. I believe Tiffany and Company, I think, did the carving.
Do you know what the eyes are?
Oh, rubies, yeah.
Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh, it looks like silk inside.
Mm-hmm. It's
The opal.
the opal that's actually carved with the last Russian Tsar Nicholas on it. And I think that the center part is from an older piece, and then somebody put it on this one.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the way it looks.
Yeah.
But the older piece could be Fabergé. We don't really know. Light is absorbed differently in minerals. Of course, so we see the practically colorless.
Uh huh.
This way?
And that's called theoprism, yeah. And there's a lot of minerals show that. A lot don't show it that strong. From Mozambique. Color is
Pink. Like purple pink. Oh, cool.
and
Wow.
that's just, yeah. But yeah, tanzanite.
It's like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah. Wow. That is really.
He said he looked in a fashion magazine and saw, I don't know if it was a Tiffany or Cartier, that kind of thing, and he just took the page out and sent it to one of his guys, and he said, make me one that looks like that. So it's quartz. It's pink because the titanium in there, the rose quartz. Then there's enough titanium in here that actually formed another mineral called rutile. So what's happening is this dome shape is actually acting like a condensing lens. So it's actually focusing the star above the stone. But doesn't it look like it's...
It's floating, yeah.
Go ahead, yeah, try to touch
Yeah.
the...
Oh yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
hologram.
Yeah.
Maybe I had no idea. I scored when I married you.
Yes. Yeah. But no.
Really?
Yeah, 79 miles coast to coast. It's the Mohs scale of hardness, 1 to 10, 10 being diamond. Talc is 1. You could scratch that with your fingernail.
Yeah.
So have to be very careful with it. I've seen 1 or 2 bigger, but
It's a Paraiba tourmaline.
And what is that per carat?
I don't even know, 100,000? More?
Another
can you
one?
read who that one's from? I know, an heiress, yeah.
Right?
You're gonna say, how come she never gives you any?
Right?
Yeah.
Do you have a blue herderite?
I think out on exhibit.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll check because if
Okay.
you don't, like, I can get you
Okay,
one.
okay. Oh, then we don't. The gentleman, I'm talking 20 years ago, came by and his wife had recently died and it was a piece of jewelry that was hers, and he had already put it in one of the auction houses, like Sotheby's, Christie's, one or the other. But he came by to show it to us, and it was just a fabulous piece. There was no major gems, but you see there's rubies, emeralds, sapphires, diamonds, and then enamel. So we said, yeah, we'd love to have it. So I've seen that before. I remember when I saw it. That in 1927 there was an exhibit in France. Anyway, the word Art Deco comes from that exhibit. This was the grand champion of jewelry pieces from that exhibit. So instantly we had to add 2 zeros to the value of this thing. So yeah, it used to travel, it doesn't anymore. But we had information on the dealer who submitted it, but also doing close studies, we found a hallmark, and it was a different company than the one that made it. So, which, they still do things like that today.
Right.
Somebody over here makes it, they sell it to Tiffany, Tiffany puts their
Stamps it.
stamp on it, and now it's a Tiffany piece. But this person already had their stamp on it too.
Oh yeah, here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's obscene.
Wow.
Citrine.
Yeah, me too.
Obcitrine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Hi.
How you doing?
Right.
Hello.
Yes.
All right.
A few of those interesting things we've gotten from you over the years.
You know how things work out? She's like, yeah, 2 years ago, some big pieces of barite were found in
Brazil.
Accurate.
And yeah, in Acre, Brazil. And she said there's even gem notes in G&G.
Whoa.
Like, so, we'll have to look
And,
that-
and
'cause we-
sometimes they come with blue, so at the G&G
so that kind
piece you will see.
solidifies it for me.
Okay. Well, that's great. Actually, that's really good information. We appreciate that. Very timely. But yeah, so if there are some interesting materials
Yeah.
that we should be interested in, something special, now is a good time for us to start hearing about it, at least so we can.
No, but I was actually looking at the stuff that I haven't seen, like we just found out, like there's a blue herderite. We have blue herderite, and I haven't seen one
Yeah,
there, so
I don't think we do.
No, I don't think so. No.
yeah, so that would be the donation piece.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Well,
small
that's,
one. But,
there's no
I'll
such
bring-
thing as a small
No, I
donation.
know.
Yeah.
Yes,
No,
it's
they're all
even-
big. No, we've been very fortunate. We really appreciate all the help you've given us, both donations, but also
Yeah.
information, and be able to the fact that we've been able to buy a couple nice things
Yeah.
from you as well, we're happy to do that too. So it's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I'm glad I caught you for that, but I wanted to at least say hello.
It's
Anyway,
been
Jack, really a
so
pleasure.
Nice to
Yeah.
meet you too.
Yeah, good.